Hey everybody, welcome to episode 79 of Super Geeked Up, presented by Frostbite Pictures. On tonight's show, we're going to talk about our own League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We have the cast and crew from H.P. Lovecraft-inspired anthology series Whispers from the Shadows, and we play a game of Real Plot or Not. My name's Jeff. Thank you so much for geeking out with us. My co-hosts are Nicole.
Hello.
And Mark.
Greetings.
All right, terrible, Mark. And Diane is here.
Hi, everybody.
Nice hat.
Hey,
Ready for a party?
oh, it's not saying it's floating above your head.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Like it's magic, Diane. Wow, you're amazing. All right. We're going to get to all the geeky questions and game stuff, but let's introduce our guest on tonight's show. He has been on our show before. It is Marx Pyle, and the writer-producer of Whispers from the Shadows. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Nice to have you back.
That's good to be back.
All right, I'm going to let Marx introduce the rest of his team.
Okay, so with us is Mike Davis. He is the publisher of the Lovecraft zine, where we're getting our awesome stories, and he's also a producer. Okay, and we have one of our star actresses, Katie Parker.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And then we have one of the authors, and I'm sorry, Mike is also one of the authors of the stories that we're adapting. But in addition to him, we also have Kevin Crisp with us, one of the authors.
Hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin.
And we have language consultant Britton Watkins with us, who's helping us create the Aklo language.
Howdy, everybody.
See, that sounds really fancy, language consultant. That's an awesome title.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Thanks.
All right, and that's everybody, right?
That is everyone, yes.
It's us,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So we're going to have them talk about Whispers from the Shadows in just a little bit, but we like to kick things off with our geeky question of the week. Diane, what is that?
Which fictional character would have the most interesting personal daily blog, in your opinion?
All right, so I'm just going to take it before anybody else steals it, and I'm going to say Deadpool.
God damn it.
Nice.
Because he's insane, and we talk, it would be the ravings of a madman, and just ridiculous and crazy.
I mean, of course, yeah.
And very, very entertaining, though, I think. So let's see, Marx, what would your choice be?
I was trying to think of an entertaining one also, and I thought I would probably like the Tick.
Nice.
Crazy in a different way.
Crazy in a different way.
Nice, good choice.
Thank you.
And let's see, who else do we? Mike, what about you?
Well, I was thinking about that earlier. I really love time travel stories. I got a couple of shelves of time travel
Me
books.
too.
Oh, do you? Great, man. We'll have to talk about that. That's
We should.
awesome.
My next series is a time travel series, so yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
you're kidding me. Yeah, maybe I can invite myself or at least watch it later. But anyway, so I'm thinking, well, I guess the most famous time travel would be Doctor Who, so I'll say Doctor Who.
Oh,
That's actually an awesome choice.
that is an awesome choice.
Oh my God, wow, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so much history. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
By the way, folks, if you're watching, please tweet us your answers at SuperKnockedUp. Use the hashtag SGU for Super Geeked Up. And Nicole will share some of those on air and any other ridiculous tweets you want to send in. All right, so let's see. Katie, how about you?
At the moment, I'm a pretty big Game of Thrones junkie, so I'm going to go with Arya Stark. She has a pretty crazy life. So I'll go with that.
Agreed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. So on Twitter, by the way, Anthony Davis tweets in, "I'm watching." Smiley face. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony.
Yay!
Thanks for
Thanks,
watching.
Anthony.
Tara says, "Yeah, good to see everyone. A full group tonight." Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
And all right, let's go to Britton. Personal daily blog. What character?
R2D2.
Nice.
I figure he's got all the information about everything that's going on, and if I'm going to find out what's going to be in the next 3 movies, he definitely knows. So.
Yeah. Sweet.
So
he would be ideal to translate his blog because no one else would understand it.
Yeah, do you think
Hey,
oh,
I'm available. I do tweeting too. The original tweeting.
nice. You're a handy guy to have around. Let's see. Uni on Twitter. What's up, Uni? She's guest hosted on us before.
Uni.
Clint Barton would be an awesome journal. Clint Barton, Hawkeye? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's right. Uni loves Hawkeye. And Honky Tonk Buffalo. What's up, Glenn? He says probably the Joker, especially if it's a video blog. Oh.
Nice. Nice. Oh, God.
Yeah. It's very, very disturbing. Kevin?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was thinking Radagast from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. I figured if the guy's got such an interesting life that he hasn't even noticed all the bird droppings in his hair. So that would be an interesting person.
Well, that could be because he's high, also.
Yeah.
That's true.
More intrigue in his personal life then, right?
Nice. On Twitter, Necrodius, Mark, he says Captain Amazing, which is Mark's character on Super Knocked Up. That was his choice. He said he would have put Deadpool's blog to shame.
Thank you, Necrodius. Exactly.
So Mark, what do you think as Captain Amazing? And by the way, folks, if you don't know, Captain Amazing in our series knocks up a supervillain, Darkstar, and they have to raise a kid together. What do you think he would write about in his blog? All the women he sleeps with?
I would think so.
Probably.
I mean, yeah, that sounds interesting to me. I mean, Captain Amazing. Yeah. I think we were just talking about that.
All right. Matt E. on Twitter says Roger from American Dad is his choice for personal blog.
Cool.
By the way, Nicole, sorry I'm reading. I thought you were actually frozen for a while, unless you were just not moving.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll just.
So you were just standing very still, apparently, I guess.
It's all right. I wasn't sure when to chime in, so just let me know.
Chime whenever you want.
Okay.
All right. So Nicole, what is your choice?
I was thinking a lot about it, and I was thinking Dr. Evil. Like, I think just as like a criminal mastermind, it'd be really interesting to hear what he's like rambling about every day, and I don't know, I just thought it might be a little scary and creepy, but it'd also be pretty funny too.
Nice.
Very nice. Diane?
Mine would be a follow-up on the Doctor Who answer. As much as the Doctor would be interesting to read about, we do see his adventures every day. So I would say River Song deserves a daily blog because she was up to stuff that we don't know about, and I would like to read about it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Nicole, you get a couple tweets?
Yeah, I have a couple of tweets. Charles Churchill was saying best blog would be any time traveler. The blog would be all out of order and sequence. And then Necrodius also said he would love to see a blog by Gollum. Would be Ravings of Fishes and the Precious.
Yes, it would. Nice. So a lot of the choices were very kind of insane characters, actually. Cool.
That's what this crowd is into. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, clearly.
The insanity.
Nice. All right, guys, keep tweeting us at Super Knocked Up.
You don't care about my answer tonight?
No, actually, Mark. I was trying to go right by it, but you followed my plan.
See how
because your answers blow.
But actually, my answer was going to be Deadpool, you dickhead.
But I think somebody already gave that. It wasn't an answer.
It wasn't Deadpool. Actually, my answer. I was afraid Katie was going to take my answer because it's in the same universe, but it's not Arya Stark. I think Varys. I don't know if we have any Game of Thrones fans in the audience. Well, we probably do. But, Varys is kind of like the dude in King's Landing that knows like everything. So he's kind of like R2-D2, like he knows everything about what's going on.
Yeah.
the stories. So I
Nice.
think he'd have a really. I mean, he'd have to do it anonymously, of course, else he'd
Right.
get beheaded probably. But I think he would have a really great blog to write.
Good choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may proceed with the show, Jeff.
Oh, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Any other last answers on Twitter, Nicole?
No, I was just talking back and forth with Necrodius. He was saying that I probably watched Frozen too many times, and that's why I was frozen on screen. But I've only seen it once, so that's not. And then, Uni was saying that she keeps giggling at Diane's hat. Seriously, that is the best thing ever. And then Tara said, Crowley, King of Hell from Supernatural, due to his experiences, wit, and general panache.
Nice.
Panache?
And David Burst just tweeted in, a great blog would be from the Monarch Venture Brothers. All right, thanks guys. Good answers.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so we're gonna have a real plot or not game, which is where we make ridiculous sounding titles, and we have to guess if they're real or not. We got that coming up later in the show. We're also gonna talk some news, a lot of superheroes news in the last couple of days. We got some Gambit news, we got some Batman first look pics. But let's get to the Whispers from the Shadows. So, Marx, you want to kind of tell people what the series is about?
Yeah, sure. Whispers from the Shadows is an anthology series, sort of like Twilight Zone or Outer Limits, where we're adapting some of our favorite short stories in the very popular online magazine, the Lovecraft e-zine. And so they're all Lovecraftian in feel or tone, which is sort of H.P. Lovecraft and kind of the tone and feel that's kind of developed from it by different writers. So.
Awesome.
And it's awesome.
Pretty sweet.
I'm sure.
Pretty sweet.
And we have also Doug Jones is starring in it.
Yeah.
From Hellboy. And also Katie Parker, who's in Absentia. Sorry, you can check it out on Netflix.
Yeah, Doug was in Absentia as well.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
He was. Cool.
Doug was in Absentia? I must have missed that. Who did he play?
He plays Jamie Lambert's father, who is found in the tunnel. I go jogging and I find him in the tunnel, and I think he's a homeless guy, but no.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know
You guys
what?
are pretty good friends, aren't you?
This is really good timing, folks, because actually next week Doug Jones is going to be on our show.
Oh, great.
All right.
He's awesome.
As part of the series research, actually, he's going to come on with that team next week. So good timing.
Sweet. He's the best.
That's what I hear from everybody. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's see. Who else? You want to talk about anybody else's roles in the thing, or like Britton? About you want to talk a little bit about the language stuff you're doing?
Sure. So I think Marx can correct me if I get anything messed up, but I think his idea was just that, in the fine now tradition of doing your constructed languages grammatically instead of just having a bunch of gibberish on screen, he thought it would be a cool idea for fans if there were some kind of background and texture and actual, grammatical approach to the lines that will be included in at least one of the segments. So here I am. I've been doing conlanging now for several years and had the particularly auspicious job to teach Zoe Saldana and her fellow denizens of Kronos their lines for Star Trek Into Darkness. So
That's
here we
awesome.
are doing that through tentacles. So it probably won't be exactly like Klingon, but thanks to the it's probably not going to sound like French either. So
That was awesome. Did that mean something? What you just said?
that's the only line of real canon we have from Lovecraft, really, that's got full meaning associated with it. So there's Cthulhu and Roulier, dead or dreaming or sleeping, and we can reveal all those things at the time that we publish the language. So we're looking forward to it.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and that's another thing. We hope to, after we release the episodes, we're going to release the language under Creative Commons non-commercial license. So if people want to use it for their stuff, there's that option. So,
Into the wild it goes.
yes.
Nice. Hey, Mark, I think I'm going to have all your lines be that language from now on.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Give it to me.
And how from the writing standpoint, guys? So it's an anthology series. How are you guys doing it? Like, are you all working together on it? Or are you taking different episodes? Or
Well, actually, what happened is there's 3 different stories in the magazine that we decided to adapt, and I wrote one of them. Kevin here wrote another one, and Jeffrey Thomas wrote another one. So that's the way that worked out. So I'm especially looking forward to. I'm looking forward to all of them, but in mine, Britton's doing all that great ACLO work. And Jeffrey Thomas that's the one Doug's going to be in. I'm really interested to see how that turns out. So it's pretty exciting.
And Katie's in Kevin's episode.
Yeah.
Treatment.
awesome.
Yeah,
Now,
I have to give. This is something I've thought about for a while. Marx emailed me a few months ago and had some questions for me about filming Lovecraftian films. And make a really long story short, after that conversation, we decided to do this together. And I have to give Marx and Julie a lot of credit. I had thought, let's adapt some of these stories into films at some point, whenever I get around to it. And they came up with the idea of making it kind of a Lovecraftian type Twilight Zone / Outer Limits, which I thought was a wonderful idea. So not just short films, but a web series.
very cool. Now, Mark, remind me, are you guys doing a crowdfunding campaign?
Oh, yes. We're in the middle of a Kickstarter right now. So just look up. Yeah.
The timing that you're on the show.
Hey.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, if you go to the Lovecraft Easing website, I've got a link to it from one of the top tabs. It just says new Easing films, and it'll take you to the Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Awesome.
Lots of good information.
What's the plan for when you guys are going to shoot?
We're looking at late June or July. So we're ironing out those dates right now with everybody. So we're still casting the rest of the roles. So I think that'll be wrapped up here in about a week or so.
Here's an idea for you, what if Katie just played every single role?
Right. Well,
She
that's
should be.
that's what I want. That's what I want.
Well, I don't know. Marx told me that Doug Jones told him that she's kind of hard to work with. So we're.
Oh.
You're not supposed to say that.
Diva.
No, that's not true.
Please. I'm a sweetheart.
All right. So, Marx, is there a link for for series, right? There's a website you can go to.
Yeah. Well, you can go to Lovecraft Easing. There's links there. You can also go on Facebook. Whispers from the Shadows is the facebook.com/Whispers from the Shadows. We're also on Twitter as Whispers Series. Everything else is too long.
Right.
So you can find us there. I mean, right now, if you go to whispersfromtheshadows.com, you'll just go to alienjunglebug.com. But we are going to create a full-fledged website here very soon. So
Nice. And Twitter, Tara just tweeted in about, I think it might be, she's saying, we're probably going to run over midnight Eastern time. It's going to become her birthday then. If that's true, happy early birthday, Tara.
Happy birthday!
All
Very
right.
cool. There's also a couple other tweets. Can I share them too?
Well, please do.
So when we were talking about Doug Jones, Necrotius said, some loving going out for actor Doug Jones. Hail the Silver Sapien.
Nice.
And he also said that he wanted to make a language too once, but it's a huge amount of work.
Yes, it is. Mark, you hear that? It's a huge amount of work.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Funny.
And Tony said, Klingon sounds like Hebrew to me.
Maybe 2 or 3 of the sounds. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and Arabic too. There's a lot of sounds from Arabic in it.
Nice. All right. So one more thing Marx is working on is a very, very cool book, which is called. Well, is this the same title that I have from before? Why don't you just tell me what it's called?
Okay, it's called Television on the Wild Wild Web and How to Blaze Your Own Trail.
Oh, that's a little different actually than last time.
It is slightly different, yes.
So tell people about that.
So that's about web series. So I've interviewed over the years quite a few web series creators, and it's a combination of all that research and all those interviews, and it gives tips on. Well, I cover like the history of web series. I talk about how to create your own web series, how to market them, distribute them, etc. So
awesome. Now, Mark, that sounds amazing, and I've even gotten to read parts of it. Now, obviously, Mark, the most important thing about any book, though, is the person who writes the foreword, and so that's a real important part. Not the real book. Who cares about what you did? Yeah, who did that, Mark?
I was trying to email Mark, and I got you in an accident. So
thank you for telling that story, Mark. I appreciate it. The truth gets out.
In all seriousness, and I was actually very, very, very honored actually that Marx asked me to write it, which was very cool.
Well, thank you for doing it. It was very good.
Pleasure, man. I liked it. Oh, thanks. So when can people read that book and maybe my forward if they so desire?
Well, it's available for pre-order on Amazon right now, and it's going to be on bookshelves in America in October, and I think probably in Canada and Britain right after that. So
cool.
That's awesome. And
I didn't know that. It's awesome.
Give them the title one more time.
It's Television on the Wild Wild Web, How to Blaze Your Own Trail.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right, check that out, folks.
Yeah, if you look up my name, Marx Pyle, on Amazon, boom, you'll find it. I'm only Marx Pyle.
Cool. Tara, by the way, says thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. So,
You're welcome.
All right, let's go. Okay, Nicole, let's just do some links for our co-host, our series. Nicole, tell people about your show Progress and where they can find it.
Yeah, Progress is a steampunk web series. Takes place in 1888 Victorian England, where there's a steam-powered internet, and Jack the Ripper has access to it. And you can check it out at progresstheseries.com. After the show, you can check it out on YouTube at Progress the Series, and you can find us on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, and Diane does a show called Defective Geeks. What's that about?
Defective Geeks is a blog, a podcast, and we do web shows sometimes too. We're a bunch of girls who are into geeky stuff, and it's mostly a lifestyle brand where we kind of try and show girls that it's okay to be a girl and like geeky stuff. You can like Batman, and you can like shopping for shoes. So, one way or the other. So please check us out at DefectiveGeeks.com.
Sweet.
Awesome. And Mark, our show, Super Knocked Up.
Super Knocked Up is a web series about a supervillain, Darkstar, who gets knocked up by a superhero, myself. Well, not.
Well, not you, your character.
Not me, literally, but the character.
You're not a superhero.
Yeah, I'm not at all. Where was I, Jeff? Before you rudely interrupted me. First you steal my answer for the first geeky question, and then you interrupt me. I'm out of here.
By the way, Necrodia says, do we get to hear Mark Pazula talk about what Super Knocked Up is again? My favorite part of the show.
That's the highlight of every show, Necrodius. And so she gets knocked up, and they're like, what the hell just happened? We're mortal enemies, and we have a baby to deal with now, and so what's up with that? And to find out what's up with that, you're going to have to watch the show, superknockedup.com. There you go, Jeff. See how I wrapped that around and brought it back?
It was impressive. Very, very good.
I know.
You get the quiet applause from Diane.
I know.
Nice segue. Very, very professional.
All right, so let's do a little news, and then we're gonna game time. We got another geeky question coming up. A little League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. All right, so let's start with Gambit. So hey, everybody here who's cast as Gambit. Wait.
Mark Pyle.
Diane's no, not Mark Pyle, not you. You were their, I don't know, 1,000th choice or something. Diane, who is it? You seem excited.
Okay, so this is the whole story. Our podcast that dropped this morning was actually about this whole Channing Tatum Gambit thing. So, yesterday morning, I'm driving to work, and usually I listen to podcasts on my little MP3 player. But this time I decided that I was going to listen to morning radio, where Ralph Garman on the Kevin Bean Show did his movie news and said, hey, officially announcing Channing Tatum in the role of Gambit, in which my reaction was this, and then I immediately left a very crazy voice message on Giselle's phone, who's not here tonight, who's the other co-host, going, oh my god, Giselle, dreams come true, Channing Tatum, it's going to be Gambit in the next X-Men movie. And then an hour later, she's waking up, getting my voice message, and she's going, I just woke up, and I got this message. Oh my god! And so that's basically our feelings on the whole
It's amazing.
So you're a little excited.
Yes, I'm quite excited.
Okay. Marx, any thoughts on this?
We'll see.
Well,
He's supposed to do his own spin-off movie, right?
Yeah.
Well, is he? What I read is that he's going to be, and I didn't even know this movie was coming, and X-Men Apocalypse is going to be the next X-Men movie. And that's where he's going to, I guess, first appear.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure they'll do a spin-off if it's successful.
Yeah. Because it's funny, because he mentioned at a press conference like months before this that he was very interested in playing Gambit in an X-Men movie. And we had a whole podcast on that because we're like, wouldn't that be hilarious?
So
it's
half
Tatum.
of the Defective Geeks podcasts are about Channing Tatum, apparently.
Yes. We adore that man forever. Ever since 21 Jump Street and Magic Mike came out.
Did you do a 10-part series on Magic Mike podcast?
We might have. There might have been a podcast that was dedicated to that movie. And Magic Mike 2 is coming out.
Woo! Ladies' night.
Only Katie is happy with the stuff
I know.
All the dudes are.
Well, look, here's the thing about any actor like playing a superhero. The geek world is never happy until like the performance happens, and then it's either like amazing and everyone's like yes, or it sucks and everyone's like I told you, because it's like our childhood coming to life. You know what I mean? So
everyone's very precious about superheroes.
Yeah.
So precious, so precious. Come on, guys, just give it up. Just enjoy the ride.
Just enjoying. Yeah, just let it happen. And I don't know him personally, but I know his agent, and I know people who know him, and I know that Channing's a hard worker, and everyone has said that across the board. So hopefully the guy will just do his research, and it's going to be awesome. Yeah.
And he gets to put his toe in the water with elf ears too. So.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Exactly.
So I like Channing Tatum a lot, actually, as an actor. And he does really cool stuff. I think he's ridiculously hilarious in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
And I will be honest, the first time I heard his name, that's not who I would have thought for Gambit. But the more I thought about it, I'm coming around, and I'm always open to see what any actor can do in any role, you know?
Yeah, you never know. He can do an amazing job, or he can fuck it up, but we don't know until we see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I'm cool with seeing what he does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Very
No
cool.
one talks about the guy, like, there's a Gambit in the Wolverine movie, right? The first one?
Yeah, Tyler what?
Tyler Kitsch.
Tyler Kitsch, yeah.
So what about him? Think about how sad he was with the news. He's like, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Oh.
Gambit.
He fucked it up. That's why.
Oh, Diana.
No, he didn't fuck it
Feisty
up.
again.
It's not. He didn't fuck it up. It's the movie, the way they did the character.
Yeah, actually, Honky Tonk Buffalo was like, what was wrong with Taylor Kitsch? I thought he kicked ass as Gambit and Wolverine. I'm not digging this Channing deal.
Mm.
And Necrodius, guess what, Mark? Necrodius says Mark Fazula honestly would have been a better choice than who they chose for Gambit.
Yay, Mark.
Exactly. Thank you.
And
Yeah, Mark.
then he said, Mark, do a Cajun access and impress us with some Gambit awesomeness.
Man, I have no idea what Cajun people sound like.
I don't know. I don't know either. Can anyone do an impression?
He always says share when he talks to the low guys. Right. No, nobody can do an impression?
Think about the time I...
Just go look up a clip of Gambit from the X-Men cartoon. That's what.
Yes, let's all do that right now and just pause the show.
Yeah. Commercial break.
Pausing.
Oh, Necrodius is tweeting in some French. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, because it's Cajun. They have some French in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it like that movie where the Beast of the Southern Wild? Don't they do like Cajun in there?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's in Louisiana.
Yes.
That's basically
Yeah.
there. That's where the bathtub is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys watch True Blood in the first season, Renee, he was Cajun.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a character on Teenage Ninja Turtles that had a Cajun accent. It was a alligator or a crocodile. I can't remember
I have a Cajun accent.
Oh wait, you know what? You just remind me. The Princess and the Frog. Isn't the lightning bug? Isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
But none of us can do an accent.
Yeah,
I like
never
we
mind.
skirted around it.
A hard accent, I think.
Right.
All right. So let's see. Anybody else want to weigh in on Gambit?
Actually, I was gonna say I don't really know a lot about him, and I was like, Channing Tatum, he's good looking. This would be great. And then I was talking to my husband about it, and he's like, no. He's like, I do not agree. I think that like the guy who plays Daryl from The Walking Dead would be like way better because I guess
cool.
you know like he thinks that Channing Tatum's like too pretty boy and that it needs to be more like kind of
Like
you know
grittier.
rough, yeah, like grittier. So that's what his thoughts were.
For Channing Tatum being too pretty. He's too good looking, guys.
But the whole point is that Gambit's not supposed to be like that, right?
No,
He's not
but
supposed
Gambit
to
is
be
very
like
much a ladies' man. Yeah, he
Well,
is.
yeah, but so is Daryl from The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? But in a different way, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gambit is
I can see that.
a pretty boy. Really. You know.
I just hope this means Rogue is going to come back to the X-Men movies. That would be awesome.
Nice. Or Gambit's going to be like a stripper. Like, just add that in there.
All right, well, that was my second hope, actually.
Why not?
Why not? Throw it in there.
Yeah. He's clearly had a lot of practice with that already. So
Right. Right.
That's how he distracts the supervillains.
Yeah.
Watching, just to let you know, I've been reading the X-Men since the 90s, and Gambit is one of my favorite characters, so don't go flaming me just because I like Channing.
Yeah.
So
I like Channing Tatum too. I like Channing Tatum.
I'm with you. I've always liked Gambit. He's been an awesome character.
I will show you my box full of Gambit comic books.
Oh, here it
nice.
comes.
Aww.
Nice.
Here it comes.
All right, let's move on to some Batman news. So Zack Snyder posted on his Twitter the first pic of Ben Affleck in the Batsuit and the Batmobile. I am going to share this hopefully right now.
Yeah.
Here we go. There it is.
Money.
Cool.
It's an awesome suit.
Oh,
It looks like they patterned it right after Dark Knight Returns. You know.
Yeah, that's what they were saying after the Millers.
I mean, I hope they don't stick too close to that story because that's a story that's set in the in the future, in the twilight of their relationship. But it's still a good story, and the suit looks awesome.
I think the suit looks awesome too.
So, maybe I'm in the minority in this. I actually don't like this suit much at all.
Why? Why not?
It's what? Was that Mark?
How come?
You know what? 'Cause I don't. It's too like, yeah, it's very like. There's no like difference in it. It's all like one gray color. You can't even really see the Batman emblem on him. It's very.
That's true.
I don't know. It's just like it looks like. I don't know. It's again. I want some distinction in different colors and stuff. I also don't like this Batmobile, and the reason is I love the Nolan movies. I've never liked the Tumbler as a Batmobile really. It's this is a little sleeker than that, but it's very Tumblr-esque as well, I feel. I've always liked Tim Burton's Batmobile the best. That car kicked ass, that car. It was sleek. It was cool, you know?
Yeah.
I understand that's what Snyder's going for, but I don't know. That's not my preference.
It looks like Bane is Batman. Doesn't it look like Bane is just wearing the Batman suit because he's so jacked?
Yeah. But he's really sad. What's he so sad about?
He's depressed.
Looks like
Parents
he's
die.
That's a good reason to be sad, I guess.
There's too much crime and not enough time. I think that's why he's sad.
Yeah.
I think one thing to remember is we're still 2 years out from the movie being released, and I think anything could change between now and then. And I'm not saying this isn't what the final suit is going to look like. I'm just saying this is very early. The movie hasn't even begun shooting yet.
Yeah.
So
Mark's right.
Anything you see right now, I mean, I would just take with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I feel like this suit actually has more contrast than the Nolan suit.
Yeah.
Because I think when color, because this is a black and white photo, when color comes in, I feel like this is a lot more comic book contrasty than what Nolan suits were. Because like the Nolan suits, you have to really look closely to really notice all the details. Otherwise, it was just like a black kind of, armory-looking bat suit. But this costume is a lot more like Batman comic book style bat suit. And from what I can tell, because like the gradients are not all like blending together. Like the body suit seems a lot lighter than what the cape and the mask are gonna be. There's gonna be a lot more contrast going on here, for sure.
Yeah. That's a good point, Diane. The bodysuit's very, very tight.
And for me, the bat symbol is like huge. Like it's gonna stand out. It's like his entire chest, you know.
Right.
Is it there?
I really like the suit. I'm a huge Batman fan. Probably maybe the number one on earth. I don't know, but I'm just a huge Batman fan, and so I've been looking forward to this movie for 43 years now. I'm 43, so I've been looking forward to a live-action Batman Superman movie. So I really hope they do it right. I don't want to wait 2 years, but on the other hand, that if they're taking their time with it, you know.
Yeah.
So I have my hopes.
What are you looking at there, Jeff?
I know, we're looking at your screen right now, Jeff.
You're looking at what? Oh, what is that? That's not what I
See, the
want.
password.
Yeah, geez. Hey, everybody. You can
Go
just...
bank account. Bank account.
Wow, you have that much in your bank account. Wow, that's great.
Yikes.
Good thing you deleted all those porn links.
Right.
Well, right. Well, they were sent from you, Mark, so...
You know, as far as Ben Affleck's concerned, I'm actually... I don't know, I guess I'm in the minority, but I think he's going to do a great job. The
yes,
cast,
that I totally agree with.
Yeah.
I agree, too. I think he's going to be great.
Yay.
The casting choice that I do not understand is, what's that kid's name? Jesse Eisenberg?
Eisenberg,
As Lex Luthor. I mean, for God's sake, Lex Luthor's supposed to be older than Superman. He looks like old.
Yeah.
You know?
Where are they going with that?
I don't get that at all.
I don't get where they're going with Lex Luthor at all. Like they're changing who he is entirely as a character. Kind of, I don't know, bugs me, but we'll see.
Nicole, you want to share some of the tweets that came in?
Yeah, I'll share some tweets. Tony was saying the Batman suit has a 1960s Batman feel to it with the ears. Tara was saying, I'm with you, Jeff. Could be the photo, but the suit seems really constrictive. Too gray and would like more emblem. And Honky Tonk Buffalo said, for the first time since the announcement of Ben as Batman, I feel okay with that decision, loving the costume and Batmobile. And, yeah.
Hunky what?
Loves the costume and the Batmobile.
No,
Yeah.
what was the name? Hunky what?
Honky
Honky
Tonk Buffalo.
Honky Tonk Buffalo.
That's one of our. That's Glenn. He's awesome. He's here almost every week.
Awesome.
Cool.
Anybody else want to actually? Well, Mark just came back. I don't know. He went to actually maybe try on a Batsuit of his own. I don't know.
Shh. Don't tell anybody. Did you see the meme that's going around about Batman?
Yeah, the sad Batman.
Yeah.
No. What is it?
I haven't seen it either.
They've all photoshopped Batman in different pictures. You know, like he's.
It's kind of like the sad Keanu, but now it's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Oh, really?
They're pretty funny.
What's the point of the meme? I mean, were they trying to say he's sad or something?
He looks sad.
Yeah, like they put him sitting in a diner, drinking a cup of coffee, just like looking sad, sitting by himself, or standing out in the. I'm looking at one where it's a GIF of him pushing a swing by himself, looking really sad.
Well, that's a good one.
Like getting married. There he is. He's getting married. He's really sad.
Isn't this next like Batman series though? Isn't this like the darkest Batman gets? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, what they said was, I don't know if, yeah, he's always dark, but what they said, I think the direction that they're going is that, obviously he's older than Superman, you know, a good 10 years older in this version, and he's kind of burnt out.
Right.
I think the direction they're going with it. And he's sick of the whole thing, I guess, is the best way to put it.
He's like jaded, isn't he?
Yeah.
And depressed. Really depressed and jaded.
Is there going to be a new? Now, I honestly don't know this. I probably should. Is there going to be another trilogy or another series with Ben Affleck as Batman, as like a standalone trilogy after?
Not that I know of, no.
I haven't heard about that yet. No.
Because
The Justice. I think that's what they're going for. I don't think Ben Affleck's Batman's going to have his own thing. His Batman is going to be the Justice League Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
But I'll tell you this, they do have Justice League planned after Batman vs. Superman, I believe. But I will tell you this, if Batman vs. Superman does great and everyone loves Affleck's Batman, it'll be like Marvel. They'll do a Batman movie by himself, you know, because the money talks, you know. So.
Exactly, they'll follow the money. Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. But as a huge Batman fan, I really am truly excited, and I think Snyder did a great job with Man of Steel. So.
Cool. Any other
everybody
final
disagrees, but
thoughts?
there's like this dead silence.
Yeah. I just won't say anything.
Well, David Burst, Captain Trip 69 on Twitter says, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon make this Bluntman and Chronic.
Awesome. Funny.
Any final thoughts on the new Batsuit Batmobile before we move on? All right. So, hey folks, if you're watching the recorded version, you're going to see a commercial right here, and we'll be back in a second. All right, so it's game time. Real Plot or Not is the game we're going to play. Hey Mark, I'm going to be back in a second. Can you explain the game?
Yes. Real Plot or Not is kind of a misnomer because it should be called Real Movie or Not. And how the game plays is me and Nicole and I, came up with a few movies each, a few titles, and a few taglines associated with each movie title. Now, some of the movies are real, some of the movies are fake, and you as players have to decide which ones are real, which ones are fake. So I'll say a movie title followed by the tagline, and then Jeff says, "That's fake." And I say, "You're wrong, Jeff, because you're always wrong when you play this game." And
Untrue.
so on and so forth. Now, the movie titles are always real or always fake. The taglines could be made up. So just because a movie title is fake or real doesn't mean the tagline is real. But all you have to guess is the movie title. Is the movie
The title.
real? The title. basically.
And you made up some and Nicole made up some, is that right?
Yes. I don't know how many you came up with, Nicole. I have 7 altogether.
I think Nicole just disappeared, actually.
Nicole.
She's gone.
She's back.
She left me all alone to play the game.
You're on your own.
No, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I'm here.
Better be.
There she is.
There she is.
And are we supposed to buzz in with our trackpad?
I'm here. I'm so sorry.
Actually, everybody takes a guess, so y'all get a guess at each one.
Okay.
Then we'll just go in order, I guess.
Well, this is a lot of people. All right, I'm going to try to keep score here, but this is a ton of people.
Yeah, it is a lot of people, though.
What did we win? What did we win?
You win.
Yeah.
You win an all-exclusive night on the town with Mark Pizzullo.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a prize.
Wow, Kate was really excited.
I was excited.
That's the most excited any girl has ever been about Mark.
I know. God, not even my wife gets that excited.
I know.
I'll
She will be. If you're like, this other girl is excited about hanging out with me, she'll be real excited. That's how girls work.
I should tell her.
That's how girls work.
All right, so I got everybody down here. Now, is Nicole? I don't know, Jeff. I can't remember how this goes. Is Nicole?
Yeah, she can guess. She can guess on yours. Yep.
Mine. Okay. All right. All right. So I guess let's get started.
And but if you're watching at home, folks, play along. You can guess along as we do this.
All right. So I'll start. Okay. The movie title is Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter. Tagline is Roaring Guns Against Raging Monsters. Britton, you can go first. Is that real or fake?
I gotta go fake with that one.
Fake. Okay. Diane?
Real.
Okay. Katie?
I think it's fake.
Fake, okay. Kevin?
I have to say fake, and I'm really disappointed. I wish it was real.
Marx?
It seems like I remember Jesse James versus Frankenstein, but not his daughter. Maybe not. I don't know, but I think it's fake.
Fake, okay. Mike?
Fake.
Fake. Nicole?
Nicole?
I'm going to go with real.
Real, okay. And Jeff?
I will go fake.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can.
Yeah. Real?
I'm saying fake. Yep.
Okay. Kevin, you have no reason to be disappointed because that is a real movie.
Get out!
So,
Fantastic.
Diane?
That's
I
crazy.
knew it.
Diane and Nicole are the only ones who got it, right?
And Nicole, yes.
That's upsetting. Not that the girls were right, but that the title exists. Yikes.
I'm gonna find that movie now.
I know. Let's watch
Do you
it.
know what the movie is, or no?
Yeah, Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter.
Oh, that's
By the
the
way,
Oh, I thought it was- oh, okay.
Necrodius tweets in a good rule here. Do not close Google and IMDb, and no cheating is basically what he's saying during this game. That's very true.
Yeah.
You should keep her hands up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff?
Yes. Yes, Nicole.
I think she's lagging.
I'm just having some issues with my computer. I'm having some...
All right,
I'm
All right, she's having issues with her
my
computer, is what I'm
so
getting
I
from that.
can't-
All right, so it's okay, Nicole. Mark, continue the game.
I'll go, okay. The title of the next movie, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Tagline is, ho, ho, holy shit.
Come on.
It's awesome.
We'll go in reverse order this time. Jeff, is that a real movie or a fake movie?
Santa Claus Conquers the Martians? Fuck, it sounds so real, and now you're trying to be tricky. I'm going to say real.
Okay. Nicole? Oh, there she goes. She didn't want to guess. She's too afraid. Mike, is that a real movie or a fake movie?
I'll say fake.
Okay. Marx?
Does the title and the tagline have to be real?
Just the title.
Just the title.
I think it's real.
Okay. Kevin?
That last one really shook up my sense of real and fake. I'm not sure how to answer. I'm going to go fake on this one.
Okay. Katie?
I want it to be real so bad, so I'm going to say real.
Okay. Diane?
Real.
Okay. And Britton?
I'm going fake on this one too. That's my strategy.
And Nicole, do you want to take a guess?
I think she's still.
I'm gonna say it's fake.
Okay.
Yeah, fake.
Well,
Can you hear me? Fake.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Katie, you wanted it to be real so bad. It is real.
Yeah.
It's real.
So funny.
What year? You know?
Okay, wait. Who got that right?
Diane got it right. Katie got it right. Mark's got it right, and Jeff got it right.
I got it right.
And Mike,
Yeah.
I believe, because I've heard this movie before, I'm pretty sure it's in public domain, so you could actually play it on your show sometime in the future. Because I know you want to do that.
Cool. Here we
Yeah, Charles Churchill on Twitter says he's seen Santa Claus Conquers the Martian, actually.
Nice.
By the way, Necrodius actually just sent me the YouTube link for Wesley James meets Frankenstein's daughter.
Oh,
Awesome.
I didn't see that.
I just retweeted that. Anybody who's following Super Knocked Up, you can find that now on our Twitter.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
Sweet.
Next one, Mark.
Okay, the next one. The title of the movie is Zombie Balls with an exclamation point. And the tagline is a fantasticular bloody comedy. So we'll go Britton. What is your guess? Real or fake?
Fake.
Okay. Diane?
Fake.
Okay. Katie?
Real.
All right. Kevin?
I'm going to go fake on this one, too.
Okay. Marx?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's real, but I think it's fake.
Mike?
They're real. I mean, it's real.
Nicole?
I think she's
I guess I'll say fake.
Okay. And young Jeffrey?
I'm going fake, too.
Fake? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a fake.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
All right, who got it
There is a
right?
movie called Zombie Balls.
So Brett and I got it right. Who else did?
Yes, and Nicole, Mark's got it right.
Mhm.
Kevin got it right.
Diane.
All right.
Diane got it right, and Nicole.
All right, Diane and Nicole are still in the lead for 3. They got perfect score so far.
Go, go, go.
Okay. The next movie is called... And the tagline is, you can't...
What?
That's the title.
Could you spell that?
That's the title will be PHFFFT. And the tagline is, you can't
Gross.
spell it, but you know you want to see it.
I really don't.
Is that some Aklo thing going on there?
Jeff, why don't you go first?
I'm actually going to say real.
Okay, Nicole.
I'm gonna say fake.
Okay, Mike.
I think that's real.
Okay, Marx.
I'll say fake.
Okay, Kevin.
I've got to lean on Stranger Than Fiction here. I think that's got to be real.
Okay, Katie.
I want that to be real too.
So you can just will it into existence.
I'm gonna will it. I think, yeah, real.
Okay, Diane.
Real?
Okay, and Britton.
I don't want it to be real, but I'm afraid that it is. So I'm going with real this time.
And your fears have come true. It is actually a real movie. It's actually it's a Jack Lemmon movie, actually, 1954.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
So,
Cool.
Diane is in the lead with 4.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's switch over to some of Nicole's.
Okay.
Nicole, so why don't you read yours, and then I'll kind of take us through each person.
Okay. Can you guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Can you hear me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So the first movie title is Doggy Woggies Poochie Woochies, and the tagline is "Are you dog enough to go fetch?" Is that real or fake?
Okay, I'm not going to start.
Yeah.
Britton?
Real. Wait a minute. Doggy Woggies Poochie Woochie. Was that it? Did I hear that correctly?
I think so.
Please let that be real, but I don't want to see it.
Katie?
I think it's fake.
Diane?
Fake.
Mark?
That's real as hell. It's gotta be real.
You started it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
My first picture.
Kevin?
That's got to be fake.
Marks?
I hope it's fake.
Mike?
I'll say fake.
I'll say fake as well. Nicole, what is it?
It's a real movie. It's from 2012,
Wow.
So bad.
and it's comprised of all found footage of dogs. So
Nice.
who would have known?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense.
So who guessed real on that one?
We just Britton and you, Mark. Yes. So Britton's now 1 behind Diane.
Woohoo.
I'm coming for you, Diane.
All right, Nicole, what's your next one? Maybe not. I think she's frozen again. Here she comes. So this is the joys of Google Hangout, folks. So Mark, why don't you do another one?
All right. My next one is The Ghost in the Invisible Bikini is the title of the movie. And the tagline is, "You won't believe the boobs." Boobs.
We got it. We get it.
All right, sorry.
We get it.
So is that a real movie? We'll start with you, Jeff.
Saying fake.
Fake. Okay. And Nicole, did you hear the title of the movie?
Something about a string bikini, right?
The Ghost in the Invisible Bikini. It can be a string bikini if you think that's what ghosts wear.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably real. That's
Okay.
probably real.
And Mike?
Come on, you guys all know you've seen this. It's real. I think it's real.
Marks?
I'll say fake.
All right. Kevin?
I hope this is fake.
Katie?
Real.
You know you wanted that one to be real.
Boobs. Yeah.
Diane?
I vote
Bill?
She's just saying what everybody's thinking, so.
Thank you. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Britton?
Wait, what was Diane's vote?
real.
Real.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Britton?
think they used to play that every Friday night at midnight on Japanese TV. I'm going with real on that one.
That is a real movie.
See?
Ah.
Told you.
Those
So
Japanese.
Diane is still in the lead.
Yep, Diane's in the lead with 5. Nicole, you got another one? Nicole's on it.
Yes, I do.
Nicole's on
Okay, the movie
big
title
tape delay.
is The Telegram of Death.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, can you? The movie is called The Telegram of Death,
Okay.
and the tagline is "Don't answer the door."
Right.
Okay, The Telegram of Death. Britain.
That sounds like a rip-off of a Japanese movie about the video of death, so I'm going to go real on that one, too.
Diane.
Fake.
Katie.
Fake.
Kevin.
Real.
Mark.
I'm going fake.
Marks.
Sure, real.
Mike.
Fake.
I'll go real. Nicole, what is the answer?
It's fake!
Oh.
Ah, I'm doing horrible. By the way, Anthony Davis on Twitter says, Ghost in the Invisible Bikini, it's real. I have it on DVD. It's a pretty funny surfer movie.
Yes. Awesome. So funny.
Let's do one last one. This will declare the winner here. Nicole, give us one last one.
All right. Movie title: I'm a cyborg, but that's okay. Tagline: I'm not a psycho, I'm a cyborg.
His parents. Have you tried not being a cyborg? It's not okay.
I'm a cyborg, but that's okay. All right. Oh my God. Fake. I gotta say. Let's see. Mike.
Fake.
Marks.
Fake.
Mark.
That's a real movie.
Oh, sounds like he's seen it actually. Kevin.
That's fake.
Katie.
I want it to be real, so it's real.
Katie can will any movie into existence.
Yeah.
Diane.
Oh man. Real.
And Britton.
I want to preface this with cyborgs are people, too, but I'm going with fake.
Yeah.
All right. Nicole, is that real or fake?
It is. It's a real movie. It's a Korean film, and it's real. Absolutely real.
Wow.
See, they are people, too.
Yeah.
And we've proven the theory that I can will movies into existence.
We have.
That can
All
happen.
right.
Yep.
So,
How are you at willing Kickstarter outcomes?
Oh, good. I know. It's happening. It's happening. Donate, people. Donate.
all right. The winner of Real Plot or Not this round is Diane.
Woo!
Awesome.
Go, girl.
By the way, in second place was Katie.
Yay!
Girl.
The rest of us kind of just sucked. All right, so let's go to our second geeky question of the week. Let's see here. If you had to assemble your own League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, who would be in it? Yes, indeed. Well, since you're over there, Katie, why don't you go first?
Okay. Peter Parker, because I'm Katie Parker, and he could be like my cool spider brother.
Nice.
And then Peter Pan, because I love Peter Pan. Brienne of Tarth.
Who is that one?
Peter Pan. So Peter Parker, Peter Pan, Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones. Amy Pond, because I love Karen Gillan, and she's a little buddy. Yeah, and she's pretty. Carmen Sandiego.
Oh my God! Awesome.
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. And Hamlet, for good measure.
Nice Shakespeare. Throw him in there.
Throw it in there. That's it. That's good.
Cool. Kevin, what would your league consist of, or who would it consist of?
That's tough. I gotta say John Carter. I mean, as disappointed as I was in the John Carter movie, I gotta say John Carter. Professor Otto Liedenbrock should have been in the original league. I mean, he was the guy who led them down to the center of the earth and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. He's just more of an impressive, crazy Uncle Scientist than the others. I'd probably go with Tarzan of the Apes. I mean, that's a guy who can really accomplish anything. and Rooster Cogburn from True Grit.
Cool. Oh, neat.
Awesome. Mark, Mark, well, why don't you give your answer, then you probably got to scoot out of here, don't you?
Yeah, jeez, gosh, I don't know. Shaun from Shaun of the Dead, because I don't know why, because he'd be pretty funny to have in the team. I'd got to go with Lieutenant Ellen Ripley from Alien, just because she's my girl. I'll have a Dracula, because I always give that as an answer for everything, right, Jeff? Let's see, what else we got? Let me look around my... I'd have to go with Tom Cruise from Eyes Wide Shut, just because he's on a poster behind me. I don't know why. I don't know why he would be good for the team at all, but I'm just going to pick it just because. And I also got a Aragorn here from Lord of the Rings up here. So I'm going to have to go with him as well. Again, just because he's the character that I can see right now. And you can tell I put a lot of thought into this answer.
Oh, my God. So much thought. All right. So, well, we're going to hear the rest of our answers, but Mark will scoot on out of here. See you later, Mark.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Keep tweeting your answers in. Actually, Nicole, if you're on Twitter there, we have one answer already here from people.
I can't. My
all right.
computer.
Your computer is going to blow up. Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
So, Necrodius tweeted in. He already thought of this when he said Hulk, Gambit, Ghost Rider, Punisher, and Spawn. A very superhero team.
Nice.
Yes. All right, Marks. Who's your? Well, see, now Marks always, by the way, spends like a week thinking of these answers usually. So, what are your answers?
Not this time. So Wolverine, because he's like in every super team around, pretty much, right?
Cool.
And for a throwback character, MacGyver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Time travel is great, so let's see if either Doctor Who or Captain Jack would be more fun though. But and then for throwbacks for some older or some more classic characters like Sherlock Holmes, but maybe like one of the more interesting or newer versions, like the Holmes on the new TV show, for example, BBC.
Yeah, Sherlock.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then because he'd be funny, and I said him, and the other answer was Tick. He's like invincible, and he's funny. And I don't know. Besides that, whatever. It's hard for me because I grew up on comic books, so I keep wanting to grab superhero people, but really.
All right.
Yeah.
Good team. Honky Tonk Buffalo on Twitter says Robin, Linus, Daffy Duck, Jason from Battle of the Planets, and Milhouse from The Simpsons. #, League of Extraordinary Sidekicks. Nice.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
That's nice.
All right, and let's see. Let's go with Mike. Who's your league?
Oh, I'll go. I was thinking I'll go with doctors. So we'll say Doctor Strange, Dr. Manhattan, Doctor Who, and Bruce Banner. He's a doctor too. It's the Hulk. So how's that?
That's cool.
It's very cool.
So League of Extraordinary Doctors.
Right. Exactly.
David Burr, Twitter, Captain Trip 69, George Clinton, Moses, the Blues Brothers, Brock Sampson, Duke Ryall, and Twiggy from Buck Rogers. Very eclectic group.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Nicole, if you can hear me, do you have your list, your league?
Yes. Yes. I think I'm going to do Michonne from The Walking Dead. She's really kick-ass with that katana. Alice from Resident Evil.
Nice.
Trinity.
Nice.
Lara Croft.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And The Bride. And I'm trying to think of like one more, and the Charlie's Angels. I would need a group of like kick-ass girls. So
Oh my
I think
gosh.
that's going to be it.
All right. So I also actually tried to put a bunch of kick-ass girls on mine, as with some fellows as well. And so, some of them have already said, but here's my list. Dracula, Lara Croft, we said. Darth Vader, Doc Brown from, Back to the Future. Rogue, Sarah Connor,
Nice.
Jean-Luc Picard, and Sidney Bristow from Alias.
Cool.
Oh, Sidney
Very
Bristow.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Britton.
I'm starting with Deckard from Blade Runner. Moving on to R2-D2 because I can't do anything without him. And then I'm adding Milo Thatch. Does anybody have any idea who Milo Thatch is?
I don't.
I should. Who is it?
He's the linguist from Disney's Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Moat from Avatar, because I'm into these strong female characters too, especially when they can taste your blood and tell you whether you're a good person or not. And finally, I've got two people that are real people, but I'm adding them anyway. I'm breaking the rules. J.R.R. Tolkien, and you've probably heard of him, and
Yes.
Hildegard von Bingen, who was a kick-ass German nun. You probably have not heard of her, but go look her up. She's very interesting. Hildegard von Bingen.
Cool. Anthony Davis on Twitter says his league would be Mr. Rogers. Tom Baker's Doctor Who. Barbarella. Captain Amazing. Oh, look at this. Mark's gone, but he's getting some shout-outs. So nice. I like that. And Tilk from Stargate SG-1.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shout-out to Stargate. And Necrotius also did a Doctor team, actually. He did Doctor Who, the Doctor from Voyager, the Dr. Watson, and Zoidberg. I don't know who that is. Anybody know?
Zoidberg? Of course you know who Zoidberg is. Don't
Who is it?
Futurama.
No, actually, I don't. I've never watched Futurama.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Dude, get on it.
speaking of Dr. Watson, speaking of Sherlock Holmes, I have to throw in that Jeremy Brett still beats every Sherlock Holmes. So, sorry guys. I do like Sherlock though, the new show.
Cumberbatch is amazing.
Yeah, but Jeremy Brett, he's the quintessential Holmes, I think. So.
Absolutely. So I think Diane's the only one who hasn't gone yet.
I have all girls too. So
Yeah.
Regina from Once Upon a Time, River Song, Jane Austen for my historical figure,
Nice.
and then either Sandra Bullock or Michelle Rodriguez. I can't decide. But I think I'll take them both.
You just take them both.
And Princess Leia.
Nice.
Cool.
That's an awesome team.
That is.
Let's do a couple more tweets here. Eros Orocho, Hunter's Realm. What's up, Eros? His league would be John Henry, Wolfman, Calamity Jane, Genghis Khan, Robin Hood, and Nefertiti. What?
Sorry, I used to be like really nerdy over Calamity Jane.
All right. Nice. Let's see. Chris Piazzo says definitely Elric, Gord the Rogue, and Skev the Demon. And our good friend Tim Kitty at Surfing Alien says, sorry, the Golden Girls and Gem from Gem of the Holy. All right. Here you go. All right, so good leagues of extraordinary gentlemen and women. Let's see. Hey, that's going to about do us for tonight, but let's give some more links before we go. So, Marx, can you once again tell people where they can find out stuff about Whispers from the Shadows and where they can donate?
Yeah, so you can just go to Kickstarter at Whispers from the Shadows and search that. You'll find us right away. And please do contribute or spread the word. And also, you can find us on Facebook at just facebook.com/Whispers from the Shadows. We're on Twitter at Whispers Series. And you can also find us from the Lovecraft e-zine, which is lovecraftzine.com.
All right, awesome. And so Nicole disappeared again, so I'll try to give links for her. Her show is Progress the Series. I believe almost all the links are actually Progress the Series. You can find it there. Diane, the links for Defective Geeks are?
You can find our website on defectivegeeks.com, and if you can follow us on Twitter @DefectiveGeeks. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Defective Geeks, and Facebook.com/DefectiveGeeks.
Awesome. You can find Super Knocked Up on the YouTube channel you are watching this very minute, which is SKU Web Series, or at superknockedup.com. Marx, once again, tell people the name of your book.
Sure. I'm sorry. Television on the Wild Wild Web and How to Blaze Your Own Trail.
Cool. You can pre-order it on Amazon right now, and it comes out in October, right, in America?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. All right. There you go, folks. So thank you, guys. Thank you all of you for coming on so much. Really had a great time with you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks.
And thank you, everybody, for watching, as always. We love having you tweet in and watching us live. So, guys, what we like to do at the end of the show is we're all going to try to, as I do my little lead out here, we're all going to say super geeked up in unison, okay? We're going to try to. All right, so when I point at the camera, you'll do it, okay? So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay
Super geeked up!
next week.